Good morning to all our listeners tuning into Hot Topic and Fresh News, today, July 6, 2024. Our top story comes from Arlington, Virginia, where a tense situation unfolded this morning. A Metro Transit police officer shot a man who had entered an unoccupied trash truck after a series of alarming actions, including an attempt to enter multiple occupied vehicles and a physical altercation with police. This incident occurred in the Rosslyn area and began with the suspect trying to enter an occupied vehicle, which quickly escalated after the vehicle drove away. The suspect then confronted another driver, which led to a foot chase and the deployment of pepper spray by the transit police. Despite commands to exit the trash truck he subsequently entered, the suspect was shot by an officer and is now in stable condition at a local hospital. The officer involved is reported to be shaken but unharmed. Authorities are continuing to investigate the sequence of events leading up to the shooting, and we will keep you updated as this story develops. Stay with us. Good morning, everyone. This is Emily, your host at Hot Topic and Fresh News.
And I'm David. Hello.
We're here to bring you the latest and most pressing news. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated. Straight to the hot topics.
Could you clarify whether the suspect was armed during this confrontation?
Actually, that's still under investigation. Early reports haven't confirmed if the suspect was armed. Authorities are diligently working through all the details to provide a clearer picture.
I see. What about the initial approach? Was the suspect attempting to hijack the vehicle when he approached the first car?
Not necessarily. It appears he tried to enter the vehicle but was unsuccessful. The motive behind his attempt to get into the car isn't clear from the information provided by the police.
And during the foot chase, I heard that the suspect might have had an accomplice. Is that true?
No, there's no evidence to suggest that. It's important to avoid spreading unverified information. This incident involved only one suspect according to police reports. It's crucial we rely on trustworthy sources and verified facts, especially in tense situations like this.
You're right. I apologize for that slip. We must stick to verified facts. I'll be more careful in the future.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Accurate information is the cornerstone of responsible journalism. Now, after the suspect was shot, what immediate actions were taken?
Did the officers provide first aid to the suspect after he was shot?
Yes, transit police began life-saving measures right away before additional rescue personnel arrived at the scene. The suspect was then transported to the hospital in stable condition. As the situation stands, no other injuries were reported aside from the suspect. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. It's fortunate, considering the potential for harm in such chaotic incidents.
Absolutely. And while this is still a developing story, we will continue to monitor the situation closely and provide updates as they become available.
It's crucial for our listeners to stay informed. What should they do if they have any information about the incident?
Anyone with information is encouraged to reach out to local law enforcement. It's always helpful for community members to assist in such investigations.
Great advice. We'll make sure to keep everyone updated with the most accurate and timely information as it unfolds.
Indeed. And that's all for today on this particular topic. Keep tuning in for real-time updates and in-depth analysis. Stay informed, stay safe. Thanks for tuning into Hot Topic and Fresh News today. We covered the intense situation near Rosslyn Station, and your engagement is invaluable to us. Remember to subscribe and activate notifications to keep up with all our news coverage. Your shares and comments make a huge difference, so keep the conversation going wherever you can.
And hey, don't forget our daily broadcasts. There's always something brewing on the horizon, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's next. Keep laughing and learning with us, and let's make sense of this wild world together.
We truly appreciate your support and are eagerly looking forward to sharing more insights and developments in our next episode.
It's always a blast bringing you the latest and greatest. Thanks for being such an awesome audience.
Stay in the loop, keep your eyes on the news, our channel's content will amuse.